You have 15 bucks in your bank account. Wallet? Empty. Your fridge? Also empty. Yet here you are with a $6 iced latte in your hand watching this video. Don't worry, you're not alone. Most students are broke and overwhelmed, basically just trying to survive the semester without selling a kidney. Let's fix that with a stupid simple budget that actually works. First, let's talk about why budgeting even matters. Most people think it's only for people who already have a lot of money. When you're a student, every dollar counts. You must understand where your money is going because you start spending it on random things and then don't even notice that you are almost out of it. And the worst part of all of this? You probably don't even know where most of your money went. It's not that you're irresponsible, it's that you didn't have a system of any kind, and when you don't give your money a job, it wanders off fast. One thing you have to keep in mind is that budgeting isn't about restricting your fun or never going out with friends. It's about knowing what you have, where it's going, and what's actually worth spending it on. Because once you take control of your money, even if it's bit by bit, you will stop feeling lost. And that's when everything will start to change. Let's be honest, most of us weren't taught how to manage money, so we just kind of wing it. And when you wing it, you usually crash. There are a few money mistakes nearly every student makes, and if you're doing any of these, don't feel bad, you're not alone. Here's what usually happens. You spend too much on food. Eating out feels cheap in the moment. Just $6 here, $8 there, but it adds up fast. Suddenly, you've dropped $150 on takeout without realizing it. Then there's subscriptions. Netflix, Spotify, Disney+, maybe a gym membership you used once. If it's silently draining your account every month and you barely use it, it's not worth it. And of course, impulse spending. You see something online, you click Buy Now, and boom, $25 gone on something you didn't even need. And the worst trap? Thinking future me will figure it out. Spoiler, future you is broke too. Alright, so how do you actually fix all this? Let me show you a simple method that even broke students can use. It's called the 50-30-20 rule. Don't worry, it's not complicated. You just take your monthly income and split it into 3 parts. Needs, wants, saving. 50% goes to needs, stuff you literally have to pay for. Rent, food, your phone bill, transport, toothpaste. Boring but important. 30% goes to wants. That's fun money. Streaming, eating out, concert tickets, those snacks you pretend are groceries. And 20% goes to saving or paying off debt. Even if that's just 10 euros, it counts. Saving isn't about being rich, it's about being ready. Let's say you made $400 this month. That would break down to $200 for needs, $120 for wants, $80 for saving or debt. And if $400 sounds like a fantasy, don't worry, we'll talk about how to make a little extra on the side in a future video. But for now, this rule gives you structure. It tells your money where to go before it disappears. Alright, now let's put this rule into action. Let's say you're a student with a total monthly income of $300. Not ideal, but it's what we've got. Here's how that might break down. You spend $150 on needs. That covers rent, your phone bill, some groceries, maybe a monthly transport pass. That leaves you with $150. Now, 30% of your original income would be $90. That's your wants budget. But if money's tight, maybe you bring that down a bit. Let's say you only spend $50 on wants, maybe a streaming service, 1 or 2 nights out, or a couple of small treats. Now you've got $100 left. And this is where most people go. Sweet, I've got extra cash. And then blow it on random stuff. But instead, you give that money a purpose. You set aside $30 for saving, $20 as flex cash for emergencies or unexpected expenses, and still have $50 left over for next month, or to slowly build a buffer. The point isn't to follow the 50-30-20 rule perfectly. The point is to be intentional with your money, even when you don't have much. Because a broke budget is still a budget, and it's way better than guessing. Okay, so now you've got a basic budget, but what if you want to make that money stretch just a little further? Here are some broke student survival tips that actually work. 1. Use your student discount everywhere. Restaurants, software, clothing, even streaming services. You'd be surprised how many places will knock a few dollars off just because you asked. 2. Buy second-hand. Books, furniture, clothes. If it's not gross and it works, it's probably half the price. 3. Plan your meals, even if it's just for 2 or 3 days. You'll spend less, waste less, and stop panic ordering takeout when you're starving at 10 p.m. 4. Try a no-spend weekend. No buying stuff, no ordering food, no apps, no temptations. Just chill, reset, and breathe. Your bank account will love you for it. These might seem small, but small habits stack up, and when you're broke, every dollar matters. All right, now it's your turn. Here's your challenge. Track every dollar you spend for 1 week. Doesn't matter how. You can use an app, a notes app, or even just your notebook. Then take what you learned and try building your own budget, even if it's just a rough one. You'll start to see patterns. You'll realize what's worth spending on and what's just draining your wallet. And once you do that, you've already taken the first step toward financial control. You don't need a finance degree. You just need a system and a little consistency. You'll still mess up sometimes. You'll overspend, forget something, or have a week where nothing goes to plan. That's normal.